Buenos días. Perdóname que han estado esperando. I'm sorry you waited today. Okay, so the rest of this, most of this, you're just going to work through by yourself, but I will show you how to do the future tense, and it will be refreshingly easy. Okay, el futuro. So right now, you know how to say what you're doing, you know how to say what you're going to do, hope to do, plan to do, all of those things that we've done. And you know how to say what you did. Now you're going to be able to say what you will do. So, what is the difference between ir plus a plus infinitive and the future tense? Well, here's the difference. When you use ir plus a plus infinitive, you're conjugating the form of, or the ear to whatever form you need, then infinitive, but you're conjugating in the present tense. So you don't actually need a new verb ending to say that you're going to do something. So the difference between this and the future tense is the future tense is its own tense. I'm going to give you a set of verb endings for each subject. So that's the difference. So this is just a way to talk about the future. And the future tense is actually a verb tense where we change the ending of the verb. So, vamos a estudiar, we're going to study. Voy a escalar, I'm going to climb. Vamos a navegar, we are going to surf. Now we want to learn how to say what we will do. So there is a special set of endings. The endings are e, as, a, hemos, eis, an. E, as, a, hemos, eis, an. The accents are hugely important, especially because there's a tense called past subjunctive, and especially in third and first persons, they're identical if you don't do the accent correctly. So if you pronounce it without the accent and you're trying to say future, you're really saying past subjunctive. So that could cause a problem. So the endings are e, as, a, hemos, eis, an, and the beauty of it all is they go right on the end of every infinitive, with the exception of, I think, 12 irregulars. So you take the verb hablar, put a on it, and you're saying, I will speak. Hablar, put a with an accent, s, and you are saying, you will speak. Hablará, hablaremos, hablaréis, hablarán. Repiten, hablaré. Hablarás, hablará, hablaremos, hablaréis, hablarán. Okay, so now we say I will, you will, he, she, it will, we will, y'all will, they will speak. And you can do that with any regular verb. And there's only one set of endings. So I'm not going to teach you ER and IR endings because there aren't any. These endings that I'm giving you are for all regular verbs. So you can say you will do anything regular in the world. Whatever verb you look up, you can put the future ending on it and you will be correct. So one set of endings, they all go on the infinitive. So that makes this really, really easy to learn. So you've got to memorize this. You have to memorize that they go on the end of the infinitive. Here's some examples. We will arrive at 9. To arrive is llegar. So if I say we will arrive, then I'm going to use hemos at the end of llegar. Llegaremos a las 9. Llegaremos a las 9. Repiten. Llegaremos a las 9. Okay, the next example, I will go home. This one always freaks kids out because it's only 2 letters, so they feel like it must be irregular. It's not. Ir, then the yo form is E with an accent, so I'll say iré a casa. Iré a casa. Repiten, iré a casa. I will go home. That's what it says. Joselinda will eat in an elegant restaurant. So to eat is comer. We're going to say Jose y Linda. So we need a with an accent and at the end of comer. Jose y Linda comerán en un restaurante elegante. Repiten, comerán. Comerán en un restaurante. Comerán en un restaurante elegante. Okay, los irregulares. So the irregulars aren't super fun, but they never are. These I think are easier than others. Here are the irregulars. So they have these little baby stems just for the future and also the next tense that you're going to learn next week. It's called the conditional tense. Why am I giving you two tenses so close together? Because they're really similar. So, dir, ar, pondre, saldra, tendre, bendre, podre, querra, sabra. Those are the stems. So I will do my homework. So the new stem for hacer in the future is H-A-R, haré mi tarea. Yo haré mi tarea. They will tell. The irregular stem for decir, to say or to tell, is dir, D-I-R. Dirán la verdad. Dirán la verdad. We will not have, so the irregular stem for tener is tendra, T-E-N-D-R. And then you put the ending on it. Tendremos. No tendremos tarea. We will not have homework. Okay, so how the heck are you supposed to remember these? Well, we have this sort of dumb thing that actually is ingenious. So when I first say it, kids are like, oh my gosh, that is so confusing and stupid. Why do I want to use that? Because because I'm right. Just trust me. So the doctor is going to help you remember what the end of your irregular stem is. So we have a doctor, doctor, because you're going to put dr at the end of all of these. So this doctor has this whacked out name you have to remember. His name is Poponsaltenven. Doctor Poponsaltenven. He has a patient called Ere. This dude goes by just his initial. Why does he do that? Because his initial goes at the end of these little baby stems to make the future and conditional stems. So we have dir, ar, ker. Ere diakerabsab. So we have Doctor Poponsaltenven y su paciente Erediakerabsa, but we're not ready to do that. So you're going to use the dr of doctor with each little miniature stem. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 verbs in this guy's name. Doctor po, put a dr, podra, then you're ending. Podre, podrás, podrá, podremos, podréis, podrán. Pon, pondré, pondrás, pondrá, pondremos, pondréis, pondrán. So, see what I mean? Stupid, but oh, wait, that's very helpful. Poponsal, saldré, saldrás, saldrá, saldremos, saldréis, saldrán. Genius. This wasn't my thing. Poponsal ten, Ben. So now we have 10, and we add the dr from doctor, tendra, tendré, tendrás, tendrá, tendremos, tendréis, tendrán. Works great. Ben, that comes from venir. Vendrá. So it's the same as all the others. Vendré, vendrás, vendrá, vendremos, vendréis, vendrán. So this is why we do this. And if it is the patient, erediakerabsab, some of you might already be putting it together. So the ere goes with each of these. So the D becomes dir, dire, dirás, dirá, diremos, diréis, dirán. Di a care, a becomes are, are, harás, hará, haremos, haréis, harán. Care is a double R there. Querré, querrás, querrá, querremos, querréis, querrán. And abre, habrás, habrá, habremos, habréis, habrán. So this saber you will work with more in Spanish 3. Sab is saber, sabra. So you have sabre, sabrá, sabrá, sabremos, sabréis, sabrán. So it's pretty important to memorize those, but it's also very important to know how this little trick works. Okay, so repiten, doctor, Poponsaltenven y su paciente Ere diakerabsab. Ere diakerabsab. Repiten, doctor Poponsaltenven y su paciente ere diakerabsab. Ok, vamos a conjugar esto, pues. No necesitamos mi cara aquí. Aquí. Mis amigos will surf por internet. So we're going to say navegará. What? Navegará, navegarán. What's it going to be? E as a, hemos eis en. Navegarán. Así es. Hasmin, dia, ere dia, kerabsab. It's going to be R. Hasmin, ara. Hasmin, ara. Yo llevar e as a hemos eis en. So a is the first ending. Llevaré una camisa. Oh, I don't have much time. I'm going to have to move along. Nosotros pescaremos en el alta mar. Tú escalar e as a hemos eis an. Escalarás. Yo, doctor Poponsalten Ben, so tendré que ir a Mayer pronto. Ellos no, doctor Poponsalten Ben, so it's going to be SALDR, saldrá. Ellos saldrán. Tú vendrás. El no, decir is ere di, it's the di in ere diakerabsab, so it's dir, no, dirá. Querer diakerabsab, you're going to add another r to the end. Ere diakerabsab, e as a, hemos eis an, querrás. Querrás, así son. Repiten, tendré, saldrán, vendrás, dirá, querrás. Okay, so all these conjugations, you can run through those. If you have PowerPoint, that's excellent. It wouldn't open for me in Google Docs. I don't know what's going on with that. If you're quarantined for much longer, then send me a message and I'll record a separate video with these so you can practice. Okay, mis chicos. Hasta luego, pues. I will not see you on Monday because I took a personal day. Can't wait. I do miss you, though, all of you who are quarantined. I do miss you, but I won't see you till Tuesday. Adios, chicos.